Coming up on EOP News, innovational teaching methods is what separates our campus from the rest. We check out what some Peninsula teachers are doing in the classroom.
Plus, Willenberg returns shortly to the Peninsula campus. We get the inside scoop on how to get involved. All that and more coming up on EOP News.
Hi, and welcome to I, the Panther News. I'm Brittany Wendorf.
And I'm Vikram Dewan. Highbrow and Kichi culture, also known as HBKC, are two of the many innovative teaching techniques that teachers on Peninsula's campus use. We went out to see these teachers in action. Taylor has more for us live in the amphitheater. Taylor, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, there are a lot of interesting teachers here at Peninsula, each with a different teaching technique. We've got the inside story for you. Many teachers here at Peninsula use different methods to help their students learn the class material. We went around talking to some teachers about what methods they use to teach their students.
I try to fill up my room with art and pictures and talk about architecture and talk about all of the arts because it's all related. And you know that most writers, their best friends are chefs and filmmakers and other kinds of artists because it all relates. So I try to do some drawing myself on the board.
Mr. Hager, he's a pretty visual teacher. He draws a lot of pictures and stuff. And he's really interesting. He talks about like a lot of different things like music and books.
We learned about the Beatles the first or second week of school, and it's just really cool to have an interesting English class your senior year and have a teacher who cares about his students so much.
I think it's just awesome how we're learning about stuff more than English, like Gothic architecture. We learned about the Beatles. We had a test on the Beatles. Who has a test on the Beatles? That's awesome.
And bring in a lot of different multimedia things to my classroom. And it helps to kind of keep the attention of the kids.
I think Mr. Hager is bomb, and I just love his teaching technique. It's just ridiculous, and I just love him.
We also met up with Mr. Engel to talk to him about his teaching techniques.
Anyone who's taken my class knows that I like to make it fun and as much as possible, in fact probably too often.
Well, Mr. Engel plays the guitar during class, which is pretty cool, and he has that really long thing he blows into. I don't really know what it's called, but it's cool.
Yeah, Mr. Engel's like one of my favorite teachers. He has that long Australian thing and it's really funny. It's really cool.
I would have to say my favorite thing about Mr. Engel would be his music and when he plays the guitar about his favorite linking verbs.
We like also to make games when they probably wouldn't think that you could make a game. Like we have vocab baseball and vocab football and vocab golf.
He's really cool because we're always playing like games and stuff, like vocab baseball. And even though my team loses every time, it helps a lot.
These unique teaching techniques are what separates Peninsula from any other high school. This just shows us how wonderful faculty really is. Tune in next time for our next teacher feature. This is Taylor Gillette, I have the Panther News.
Thanks, Taylor. What business is located at 27118 Silver Spur Road? You may not know, but you're not alone. Ryan Takamura went out to see just how much Peninsula students really know. Ryan, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Trivia has always dominated the television circuit, so we found it fitting to go around campus and ask our fellow Panthers a couple of difficult questions. Do dogs have hair or fur?
What breed of dog?
Wiener dog.
Both. I'd like to think they have fur. Yeah, they have fur.
What is a euro?
Like a European person?
The money that is more expensive than a cent.
What country are you talking about?
Isn't it China?
How fast can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sort of.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What business is located at this address? 27118 Silver Spur Road.
UPS.
Torrance High.
Probably like realty or something, like everything else.
Sounds like
Penn High School, perhaps, yeah.
You're the first person who's gotten that today. Who is the current Speaker of the House?
Chuck Norris.
What year was John F. Kennedy assassinated?
April 3rd, 1782.
Would you care to take a guess?
He's still alive. He's gonna die in 2012.
What does YMCA stand for?
Young Men's Catholic Association.
Something that's an academy that people go to dance for.
Youth Match California Association.
What's the capital of Washington?
DC.
Well, that's a wrap. And remember, look sharp, don't be rude, and you may just be interviewed. This is Kathleen Ryan Takamura, EOP News.
Thanks, Ryan. Every year, Willenburg Special Education School travels to Peninsula's campus to put on the annual holiday show, and we return the favor by visiting them the following week. This year is no exception. Let's see a little bit more about the preparation starting out for this year's holiday exchange.
Willenburg is a school specifically designed for students with special needs, and these kids are going to come here to Peninsula on December 10th to give us their annual holiday performance.
Although last year Willenburg was not able to participate in the program, this year we hope for smiles all around.
Want to join in on the fun? Be a buddy. Pair up with a Willenburg student from 10:30 till 1 and make their day here at Peninsula one to remember. Sign-ups are an S20. And don't forget that not only does Willenburg come to Peninsula, but we will be going to spread our holiday cheer with performances at Willenburg School on December 16th.
Want to spread some holiday cheer? Come and sign up to be a traveling performer at Willenburg. Do a skit, tell a story, dance, sing, juggle, or do a puppet show. The possibilities are endless. All with enthusiasm and holiday merriment are welcome. Sign-ups are an S20 and auditions will be held December 8th and 9th.
The holidays are all about giving back, so do your part. Come and sign up to be a buddy or a traveling performer at Willenburg and help make the season brighter for these great kids.
So if you want to do a good deed and spread some holiday cheer, come and sign up at S20. If you want to perform, auditions are December 8th and December 9th.
If you have any questions regarding the Willenburg Exchange, stop by the Activities Office, room S20. That's just about it for today's show, but before we go, here are a few quick reminders.
Come into the amphitheater in the beginning of lunch in your purple attire to take a picture to be sent to Mrs. Kress while she recovers from her surgery. High spirits and lots of love from Peninsula students is what is going to get her back to campus ASAP.
Reminder, UC and CSU apps are due next Monday. Do not procrastinate. Make a goal to get those in before Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow is the minimum day with dismissal at noon. There is no school Thursday or Friday.
Thanks for watching EOP News. I'm Brittany Wendorf.
And I'm Vikram Dewan. Have a great Thanksgiving break, Panthers.